What's good, YouTube? Crazy294 here with a battle against Caleb. This was actually like a really late night battle we had like a week ago. So our prediction's gonna be off, and you're probably gonna see some moves where you're like, why did they do that? In fact, I know you're gonna see some moves on why did he do that for me. So I start off with the Stone Edge because we both lead off with Infernape, and yeah, what sucks is I missed the Stone Edge, and he's running Focus Sash. So me using Close Combat, it's gonna do nothing but to break the Sash. He gets up Stealth Rocks, and he's already put up the video, so I kind of saw what he was thinking. Like, he was thinking maybe I carry the taunt, which isn't the case, because this really isn't a lead Infernape, but I didn't really bring any designated lead for this team, because like I said, I was tired, so I'm not going to be thinking about designated leads. Well, he kills me, and I just bring in Arc Sage to revenge kill him. It's nice that he doesn't have a priority move. That kind of would have really sucked if he did. And then Piloswine comes in, I'm like, oh, it's Piloswine, no big deal, I'm going to hit it with a Focus Blast. Nope. Hax is screwing me this match, apparently, so, yeah, not much I can do about that. But I do bring in Deoxys D, and this Deoxys D, he actually had a lot of trouble with it. And if you've been like keeping up with Smogon, you realize that Deoxys D is going to go into OU in March, probably because it's only Deoxys left, so everybody's using it as much as they can. Well, I'm going to go for the taunt, he's going to go for the Earthquake, I'm going to go for the Recover, he's going to go for the Earthquake again, but I didn't want 2 Earthquakes on me. And this Piloswine's actually doing a fairly sizable amount of damage, but that's because I'm not really running any defensive bulk, I'm just running HP. So I go for the Toxic, because, you know, Toxic on a Eviolite Pokemon is always good, especially one that's going to be setting up some curses. So he's going to withdraw Piloswine, expecting me to taunt or recover. I do recover, because that's the best choice I've got. I mean, it's obvious that Deoxys D is very needed, actually. So I was like, hey, I better keep Deoxys D. And then I actually forgot in the battle that I had brought Swampert. So I was like, wait, I brought Swampert? Why did I bring Swampert? But it's actually slightly good that I did, because, you know, I'm like, oh great, Dark Pulse, Dragon Pulse, he's KO'd me. I live with 15, and managed to get up my Stealth Rocks, which is great, because that's going to actually help me a little bit in this match. Just a little bit. It's not going to help me a lot, but it does help a little bit, you know, just getting some residual damage on him. And, yeah. So, pretty much, I'm going to bring in Kyurem, and we were on the Skype chat. He's like, the only reason you would bring in Kyurem is if you're scarfed or you're bluffing me, and I'm going to guess you're trying to bluff me. Not the case. I don't do bluffs well. I just go for Scarf, because it seems to be fairly safe to go for a Scarf, except for when he brings in Jellicent. But I bring in my Deoxys D, and right here, like, you see a really bad mistake of mine pretty soon. So he goes for the Acid Armor. That's not going to be a big deal, okay? Like, I'm not worried about that, because I can Toxic this thing all day. But I decided to go for the Toxic before I go for the Taunt, which is bad, because now my Deoxys D gets Toxic. So I should have played smart and gone for the Taunt, but I was kind of worried he was going to just go for the attacking move, so I thought I could out-predict him, which was a bad idea at this stage of tiredness that we were having this battle. So I decided to go in and taunt him now, so that he can't, like, set up Acid Armor or go ahead and basically recover. In fact, I want to be the only one who's recovering. So, yeah, very bad move letting this thing Toxic me, because it's actually going to mess with me a little bit of the match, but towards the end of the match I kind of have it work for my favor. So, yeah, pretty much, you know, it's a bit of a stall match. It's not really, this match really isn't too stally, it just has a few parts that are stally, and this is one of them. But, okay, so I decided to switch out, because I'm like, Kyurem, you can do this, you can be a boss, and, yeah, this is why I should have carried a Infernape that had Taunt, but Stealth Rocks really isn't bothering me that much right now. So I bring in Kyurem, and take the Scald like a boss, go for the Draco Meteor, and obviously Jellicent's gonna live it, because Jellicent is a pretty, you know, beast. Pokemon, uh, as far as special defense goes. And pretty much Toxic's me, whatever. Jellicent does go down to Toxic, which is very nice. I've taken out a key opponent that was needed to be taken out. That Jellicent would have taken out a lot of my team had I let it just roam free. So I decided to go ahead and switch back into my Deoxys D, because right now I am seeing a golden opportunity right here, okay? I'm like, you know, I can fodder out Deoxys D. So he's gonna go for the Ice Shard, which, you know, not a big deal. Doesn't KO me. Right here I'm like, alright, Deoxys D is going to go down, and I'm gonna bring in Scizor. But what happens? Deoxys D lives with 3, which doesn't let me get up 2 sword stances like I had wished. And then I misclick into a taunt, but the taunt actually ended up helping me, believe it or not. So that literally is the only misclick that I've ever done that actually proved useful. Okay, well I decided, you know, I'm gonna bring in my offensive Scizor right here, because Ice Shard's not gonna do much. I'm gonna get up a free sword stance pretty much. I mean, sure, I'm gonna take a little bit of damage from Ice Shard and Stealth Rocks, but that's okay. That's fine. So Piloswine's gone. Starmie's in. And I'm like, okay, well I can't KO Starmie with a +2 Bullet Punch. And I actually ran this. If I didn't run the 4 EVs in Special Defense, he would have had a percentage to take me out. With Life Orb counted, even. So, you know, that's why it's good to always carry a little bit of bulk. It is going to save you in these instances. And then I just Bullet Punch Alakazam, win the game. Ta-da! But, it was kind of my match anyways, because I could have brought in Kyurem to take out Alakazam. But, yeah. So, just quick update. I'm looking for ideas for my 500 subscriber special. Like, I've heard, I got a idea that I should do a funny sweep, an LOL sweep. So if you want to see that, let me know in the comments, or leave your ideas in the comments. And other than that, comment, like, and subscribe, see more of my videos, and see you later.